Good morning.
That was a super impressive drum roll. Oh man, she's already starting.
Joy.
No, but do the one you just did with
it. Okay, so I'm excited about our Christmas song today, and we were making a joke because it's in A Christmas Vacation. I like it. I like that when they're doing the drum roll and the grandpa's like.
When you get in the holiday season, do you start calling Jaren Sparky?
No, I don't.
Come on.
No.
Oh, Sparky.
But I feel like I should. So my sister's in town, and we went to the holiday lights last night at Lindenwood Park, and we're both like, oh, look at all the lights, and playing Christmas music. And Jaren was like, okay, yep, these are cool. Because we had already been through once before, so for the second time through, I was still very impressed.
Did Jaren break out in song then?
No, he didn't break out in song.
We're going to break out in song today. Coming up on today's show, if the winter's got you down and depressed, which it may not yet, but for many people it does as we head into like January.
February.
We're going to tell you how to beat those cold weather blues.
March, April sometimes. Yes, it happens. Also, we're going to be tying up our aprons because we have a new chicken and artichoke wrap recipe to give you guys today. And don't leave, because at the end of the show, our last segment is how to help get your kids organized this holiday season. Wouldn't that just be so helpful? That'd be like a Christmas miracle if your kids just stayed organized for you so you didn't have to clean up after them. Yeah.
I don't even know what that looks like. What do you think that looks like to have your kids organized during the holidays?
I don't know. My mom did a pretty good job keeping us organized, but
Kristi Larson.
I was out of line a couple times. Usually it's hard not to play with all those toys.
Oh yeah. So you get all those cookies flooding you with sugar.
And then like traveling and keeping them organized there. So we'll tell you much more about that. But I do want to get to weather because I was cold out this morning before we get to our Christmas song. And Lisa, is it only going to be colder?
No, the opposite.
Yay.
Yeah, we've got some milder weather coming. I mean, it's still winter-like weather, but it's milder than what we've had in the last couple of days. And the wind has finally eased up a bit. Here's a look at our temperatures right now. We're looking at numbers that are in the single digits to about 14 degrees here in Langdon, and in Devil's Lake we're at 16 degrees there. Temperatures are right around 10 in Fargo and in Grand Forks. It's colder to the east for the most part, but this is important here, the wind, both the speed and the direction. We're looking at wind out of the west or southwest. That's good. That's a more mild wind coming in, and in addition to that, it's not super strong. We're up to 15 miles per hour, and that is it in Langdon. So not as bad as it's been, but with temperatures as low as they are, it does still have an impact, and it feels like we're below zero. So that's why you felt so cold this morning, Kristi. It feels like 5 below in Fargo and 1 below in Grand Forks, 12 below right now in the Fergus Falls area. Another important thing to mention is that visibility is a lot better with the wind easing up, that snow not getting blown around like it has been the last several days. So improving weather in that regard too. Now we do have some clouds rolling into the valley with our next little disturbance that'll be affecting us. There may be some flurries over by Lake of the Woods and Red Lake, closer to that little bout of snow there. But you can see there's more cloud cover dropping in from the north and northwest, and there may be some snow showers produced by that from time to time in some spots. It should be very light, but it may be just enough to be a little bit of a nuisance out on the roadways that you'll want to make sure you take it easy on those roads. Even a light coating of snow can cause more trouble, and there are still lots of icy patches out there. So checking out your hour-by-hour planner, expect to have temperatures on their way up. We'll return to more average numbers into the mid-20s in eastern North Dakota, some teens out east, and off and on chances for a few snowflakes into the afternoon and in early evening, and then that moves on and we kind of quiet down for tonight. Still mostly cloudy though into the evening hours, and temperatures hanging on into the teens and 20s. We have a couple of snow chances into the next couple of days, both today and tomorrow. So a quick look at our snowfall potential over the next 2 days. Not much, but don't be surprised if you see a little bit of light snow, a dusting maybe up to about an inch around the Badette area. So next couple of days, a little bit active, but on the milder side, especially Friday, we'll be getting back into the upper 20s and low 30s. And then this weekend, more of the same, 20s and some 30s coming up and dry. And next week, looking at some 20s and 30s as well. So this is okay. I mean, it's not super warm like we were, but we're either right around average for this time of year or actually above that in the 7-day planner. So I'm not complaining about it.
I'm not going to complain. It was just frigid this morning when we were walking. We were at the zoo and walking from place to place. It was just so cold, especially on your skin when you just feel it trying to pick away
Is your skin felt like that too already? Mine is just man.
Yeah. Well, the good news is tomorrow won't be as cold to start off tomorrow morning. We're looking at some teens, maybe 20 degrees to start.
Can we look at your picture without the 7-day forecast on top of it real quick?
Yeah, what?
That's the supermoon from...
Well, it looks like it's blinking.
From
not
this
blinking,
weekend.
but winking. Oh, you can't really...
Winking? What kind of what's in your coffee today?
Did you see the man on the moon, Chris? Is that what you see?
I'm saying, look at the right. It looks like the right eye is winking, and he's like...
Okay.
And y'all...
I don't see that.
Really? Okay, maybe there is something in my
that's
coffee.
what the term the man on the moon comes
Chris
from.
kept Rob Roberts rum yesterday, and it's in his coffee this morning.
By the way, did you just call me man?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Watch Jim and Andy on Netflix. It is...
Is it good?
It's fascinating. I will put it that way.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Words not to sell people on watching something. It's fascinating.
What's where Jim Carrey plays... What's Andy...
Andy Kaufman?
Thank you very much. Plays Andy Kaufman, and he does the method acting thing, so he's Andy Kaufman the whole time.
Oh my goodness.
And the studio didn't want to release the footage initially because he comes across as a not really nice person. And so then 20 years later, they put it out, and you watch it, and you're like, oh my gosh, this guy he went off the deep end, but in a cool way, yeah.
Thankfully, he came back. That would be hard, though, if you pretend to be someone for a long time.
He hasn't been in a lot of movies lately, actually.
Just go YouTube him, with a recent interview, and, you're the interviewer, and he's like, are we really here? Because she's like, so what are you wearing? He's like, I don't know. Are we really here? This isn't real. I'm not real. Are we really here right now? It doesn't really matter what I'm wearing. I mean,
he is a comedian, so maybe he's just playing around. I don't know.
No,
I don't like those kind of jokes, though.
Yeah, he got lost in that character, and I'm not really sure.
I feel bad for the person interviewing them, because then you just don't know how to react. You're like...
She was just like, and back to you, Lisa.
That was like me this morning. Help me, I'm by a spider.
Oh, I couldn't handle that. Even just watching from afar, I was just...
Oh, it was so scary when it moved.
Good for you.
They took out the tarantula at the Red River Zoo this morning, and
How close were you to it?
Oh, I was this close.
Not
I was
far.
ready to run. And then it started moving its legs, and I was like, oh, it's moving. It's gonna jump at me. She promised it wouldn't jump, but I was still scared. Okay, thank you, Lisa.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I just don't get that reference. I'm gonna have to go Google.
I didn't either until
This is
I
what
saw
happens
Jim
is
and Andy.
during the show, Chris references a lot of stuff, and then afterwards I have to go be like, okay, what is this? What is this? You laughed at it. Let me make sure.
You Jim and Andy, because it is outstanding. Okay, what are we doing today?
Okay, so our Christmas song for the day. This is why we were talking about Christmas Vacation, is because when he goes to plug in his lights, and they're doing the drum roll, he sings, "Joy to the world." And then it's like,
I love that.
So that's today's song.
To the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him.
Okay, so Christmas fun facts of the day, because we have to do them.
Real quick? Can we go back out to Kristi?
Why?
Because there was no... It was but there was none of that, so that was impressive. The world.
Okay, fun facts for the day. In Home Alone, the ugly photo of Buzz's girlfriend is actually a boy. Now, the reason for this is because the director didn't want to use a real girl and make her feel bad about her looks, so he actually used one of his sons as a picture of a girl and did that instead. Now, more than 3 billion Christmas cards are sent in the U.S. alone for Christmas. And what's funny about this, according to data gathered from Facebook, 2 weeks before Christmas, so right now, watch out for all of you people dating, it is one of the most popular times for breakups. They think some of the reasoning is because of the gift buying, or they just don't want to do it too close to Christmas, or when you're around their family. Yep. So that's why 2 weeks before is the biggest time. And then they said Christmas Day. There's usually not very many on Christmas Day. That would not be a very good Christmas gift. So December 11th, apparently, Ivana said, is breakup day. So
Dr. Renardi, you're a psychologist. Why the breakups 2 weeks out, do you think?
they're just scared.
That's what I think. It's the commitment
fears,
phobics.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then
I have
you're
to be around your family.
then usually
gonna
then
feel
it's
too
like a
real.
more intimate time of the year.
Totally.
So apparently that's why people just don't want to.
I'll just be like this with intimacy.
Your poor family. Hey, so if you go out to Starbucks, you've noticed that they've started rolling out with their new holiday cups. They are red, they have white hearts on them. Now the purpose of this is you're supposed to write a name inside of those hearts, someone who has some meaning to you.
It's way too intimate.
Who, fills you with goodness, who embodies goodness. So that way you can share it on social media and say,
That's a good idea.
Mama Lisa is my, hashtag give good person who gives me
I like
all sorts
that.
of good feels. I feel like artist Nicole Ray could do some really good work with with those Starbucks cups and her penmanship. She could put a whole little nice little saying inside of that heart for people. That would be really cute. I know I am a huge fan of Christmas sweaters. Ugly Christmas sweaters especially. Are you a fan?
Didn't we do that a couple years ago?
We did. I think we did it last
fantastic.
year.
I think I used Jaron or something like that.
And I have some for this year.
Oh, good.
Actually, I have to talk to you afterwards because someone reached out to us and they're going to let us pick ours and then send them to us. Okay, we got to talk later. But apparently one college student is paying the price for her Christmas spirit fashion choice. On her Twitter, she had posted this picture of a outfit that her mother made or sent to her, and she wore it at the University of Alabama, and now she's going to be wearing it for the rest of the month because she tweeted a picture of herself back on December 2nd, and people thought it was so funny. And she said if she gets 1,000 retweets from her at the time, 300 followers, she'd wear it for the rest of December, and she got 10,000 retweets from people. So that's apparently what she's going to be taking her semester finals in.
That is classic.
In December. I think that's hilarious. There's actually a lot of really funny Christmas costumes out there. We have our Christmas bowling party on Saturday. This would be a really cool outfit for people to wear bowling. And when I say people, Chris is like, I hope Kristi wears that when she's bowling.
I was like, Kristi, you look great in that.
I think I'm going to wear one of my Christmas sweaters.
The
Because
ugly
now
ones?
after getting a couple in a row, now I just kind of rotate between those like 2 or 3 that I own. Just go back and forth between ones. Some had bells on them. They get to be so fun. I love them. Actually, if you're looking for one, I just saw some fun ones at Target and Walmart. So even they're getting in on the holiday
Ugly Christmas sweaters.
ugly Christmas sweater spirits. Yeah, some light up. Some have like cats on them or dinosaurs. Yeah.
Did you see any of the fake Dickie turtleneck ones?
I
gotta
haven't
get some
seen
of
those. We'll find you a turtleneck to wear.
All right. All right, stay with us. We're going to talk about how to overcome the holiday or winter blues, if you will, plus some delicious food coming up.